Lionel Messi. Lionel Andres Leo Messi, Spanish pronunciation, born the 24th of June 1987, is an Argentine professional footballer who plays as a forward for and captains both Major League Soccer club Inter Miami and the Argentina national team. Widely regarded as one of the greatest players of all time, Messi has won a record 8 Ballon d'Or awards, a record 6 European Golden Shoes, and was named the world's best player for a record 8 times by FIFA. He has won a record 43 trophies in his career. Until 2021, he had spent his entire professional career with Barcelona, where he won a club record 34 trophies, including 10 La Liga titles, 7 Copa del Rey titles, and the UEFA Champions League 4 times. With his country, he won the 2021 Copa America and the 2022 FIFA World Cup. A prolific goal scorer and creative playmaker, Messi holds the records for most goals, 474, hat-tricks, 36, and assists, 192, in La Liga, most appearances, 36, and assists, 18, in the Copa America. He has the most international goals, 109, and appearances, 186, by a South American male. Messi has scored over 800 senior career goals for club and country, and the most goals for a single club, 672. Messi relocated to Spain and joined Barcelona aged 13, making his competitive debut at age 17 in October 2004. He established himself as an integral player for the club within the next 3 years, and in his first uninterrupted season in 2008-09 helped Barcelona achieve the first treble in Spanish football. That year, aged 22, Messi won his first Ballon d'Or. Messi won 4 consecutive Ballons d'Or, the first player to win it 4 times. During the 2011-12 season, he set La Liga and European records for most goals in a season, while establishing himself as Barcelona's all-time top scorer. The following 2 seasons, he finished second for the Ballon d'Or behind Cristiano Ronaldo, his perceived career rival, before regaining his best form during the 2014-15 campaign, becoming the all-time top scorer in La Liga and leading Barcelona to a historic second treble, and was awarded a 5th Ballon d'Or in 2015. Messi assumed captaincy of Barcelona in 2018, and won a record 6th Ballon d'Or in 2019. He signed for French club Paris Saint-Germain in August 2021, spending 2 seasons there and winning Ligue 1 twice. Messi joined American club Inter Miami in July 2023, winning the League's Cup in August. An Argentine international, Messi is the country's all-time leading goal scorer and holds the national record for appearances. At youth level, he won the 2005 FIFA World Youth Championship and gold at the 2008 Summer Olympics. His style of play as a diminutive, left-footed dribbler drew comparisons with compatriot Diego Maradona, who described Messi as his successor. After his senior debut in 2005, Messi became the youngest Argentine to play and score in a FIFA World Cup, 2006. As the squad's captain from 2011, he led Argentina to 3 consecutive finals, the 2014 FIFA World Cup, the 2015 Copa America and the 2016 Copa America. After announcing his international retirement in 2016, he reversed this and led his country to qualification for the 2018 FIFA World Cup and victory in the 2021 Copa America. He led Argentina to win the 2022 World Cup, where he won a record 2nd Golden Ball, scored 7 goals including 2 in the final, and broke the record for most games played at the World Cup, 26, later receiving his record-extending 8th Ballon d'Or in 2023. Messi has endorsed sportswear company Adidas since 2006. According to France Football, he was the world's highest-paid footballer for 5 years out of 6 between 2009 and 2014, and was ranked the world's highest-paid athlete by Forbes in 2019 and 2022. Messi was among Time's 100 most influential people in the world in 2011, 2012, and 2023. In 2020 and 2023, He was named the Laureus World Sportsman of the Year, the first team sport athlete to win it. In 2020, Messi was named to the Ballon d'Or Dream Team and became the second footballer and second team sport athlete to surpass $1 billion in career earnings. Early life. Messi was born on the 24th of June 1987 in Rosario, Santa Fe, the third of four children of Jorge Messi, a steel factory manager, and his wife Celia Gucciatini, who worked in a magnet manufacturing workshop. On his father's side, he is of Italian and Spanish descent, the great-grandson of immigrants from the north-central Adriatic Marca region of Italy, and on his mother's side, he has primarily Italian ancestry. Growing up in a tight-knit, football-loving family, Leo developed a passion for the sport from an early age, playing constantly with his older brothers, Rodrigo and Matias, and his cousins, Maximiliano and Emanuele Biancucci, both of whom became professional footballers. At the age of 4 he joined local club Grandoli, where he was coached by his father, though his earliest influence as a player came from his maternal grandmother, Celia, who accompanied him to training and matches. He was greatly affected by her death, shortly before his 11th birthday. Since then, as a devout Catholic, he has celebrated his goals by looking up and pointing to the sky in tribute to his grandmother. When you saw him you would think, this kid can't play ball. He's a dwarf, he's too fragile, too small. But immediately you'd realize that he was born different, that he was a phenomenon and that he was going to be something impressive. Newell's Old Boys youth coach Adrian Coria shares his first impression of the 12-year-old Messi. A lifelong supporter of Newell's Old Boys, Messi joined the Rosario club when he was 6 years old. During the 6 years he played for Newell's, he scored almost 500 goals as a member of the Machine of '87, the near-unbeatable youth side named for the year of their birth, and regularly entertained crowds by performing ball tricks during halftime of the first team's home games. However, his future as a professional player was threatened when, aged 10, he was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency. As his father's health insurance covered only 2 years of growth hormone therapy, which cost at least $1,000 per month, Newell's agreed to contribute, but later reneged on their promise. He was scouted by Buenos Aires club River Plate, whose playmaker Pablo Aimar he idolized. It was speculated that he failed to be signed into River Plate due to his ill health. However, in a 2019 interview, Messi revealed that the club had offered to pay for his medical treatment despite ultimately rejecting him. His goal-scoring idol growing up was Brazilian striker Ronaldo, with Messi calling him the best forward I've ever seen. As the Messi family had relatives in Catalonia, they sought to arrange a trial with Barcelona in September 2000. First-team director Charlie Rashok immediately wanted to sign him, but the board of directors hesitated. At the time it was highly unusual for European clubs to sign foreign players of such a young age. On the 14th of December, an ultimatum was issued for Barcelona to prove their commitment, and Rashok, with no other paper at hand, offered a contract on a paper napkin. In February 2001, the family relocated to Barcelona, where they moved into an apartment near the club's stadium, Camp Nou. During his first year in Spain, Messi rarely played with the Infantiles due to a transfer conflict with Newell's. As a foreigner, he could only be fielded in friendlies and the Catalan League. Without football, he struggled to integrate into the team, already reserved by nature. He was so quiet that his teammates initially believed he was mute. At home, he suffered from homesickness after his mother moved back to Rosario with his brothers and little sister, Maria Sol, while he stayed in Barcelona with his father. After a year at Barcelona's youth academy, La Masia, Messi was finally enrolled in the Royal Spanish Football Federation, RFEF, in February 2002. Now playing in all competitions, he befriended his teammates, among whom were Cesc Fabregas and Gerard Piqué. After completing his growth hormone therapy aged 14, Messi became an integral part of the Baby Dream Team, Barcelona's greatest ever youth side. During his first full season, 2002-03, he was top scorer with 36 goals in 30 games for the Cadetes A, who won an unprecedented treble of the league and both the Spanish and Catalan Cups. The Copa Catalunya final, a 4-1 victory over Espanyol, became known in club lore as the Partido de la Moscara, the final of the mask. A week after suffering a broken cheekbone during a league match, Messi was allowed to start the game on the condition that he wear a plastic protector. Soon hindered by the mask, he took it off and scored 2 goals in 10 minutes before his substitution. At the close of the season, he received an offer to join Arsenal, his first from a foreign club, but while Fabregas and Piqué soon left for England, he chose to remain in Barcelona. Club career. Barcelona. At the age of 16 years, 4 months, and 23 days old, Messi made his first team debut as a 75th-minute substitute during a friendly against Porto on 16 November 2003. Under Frank Rijkaard, who promoted him to the first team in October 2004, he made his league debut on 16 October 2004 against Espanyol, and scored his first senior goal on 1 May 2005 against Albacete, from an assist by Ronaldinho, becoming at that time the youngest ever scorer for the club. At 17 years, 3 months, and 22 days old, he was at the time the youngest player to represent Barcelona in an official competition. Messi won the league title in the 2004-05, and 2005-06 season. He won his first Champions League trophy in the 2006 final, although he was ruled out injured. On 10 March 2007, Messi scored his first hat-trick in a Clásico, the first player to do so in 12 years, equalizing after each goal by Real Madrid to end the match in a 3-3 draw in injury time. In Rijkaard's final years at the club, Barcelona finished the 2006-07, and 2007-08 season without trophies, leading to his departure. Messi was given the number 10 shirt for the 2008-09 season. During that season, Messi, alongside Samuel Eto'o and Thierry Henry, contributed to a total of 100 goals in all competitions, a record at the time for the club. During his first season under Barcelona's new manager, former captain Pep Guardiola, Messi played as a false 9 for the first time on 2 May 2009 in a Clásico. He scored twice and assisted once in a 6-2 victory, the team's greatest ever score at Real Madrid's Santiago Bernabéu Stadium. He played his first final on 19 May, winning the Copa del Rey. Barcelona became the first club to achieve the sextuple. In addition to the Copa del Rey, Barcelona won the La Liga title and later won the Champions League, Supercopa de España, UEFA Super Cup and FIFA Club World Cup in the second half of 2009. Messi finished as the Champions League top scorer, the youngest in the tournament's history. For his efforts in 2009, Messi won the Ballon d'Or and the FIFA World Player of the Year award. In the new year of the 2009-10 season, Messi scored a total of 47 goals in all competitions, equaling Ronaldo's club record from the 1996-97 campaign. He finished the season as top scorer in the Champions League and La Liga, winning his second consecutive league trophy and earned his first European Golden Shoe. In the 2010-11 campaign, Messi won the Supercopa de España, Champions League, and a third consecutive La Liga title. Messi was the top scorer in the Champions League, for the third consecutive year, and the league's top scorer and assist provider. He became Barcelona's all-time single-season top scorer with 53 goals. During the 2011-12 season, Messi scored 73 goals and provided 29 assists in all club competitions. He began the campaign winning both the Spanish and European Super Cups trophies. At the close of the year, he won the FIFA Club World Cup and earned the Golden Ball for a second time. For his efforts in 2011, he received the FIFA Ballon d'Or, becoming only the fourth player in history to win the Ballon d'Or 3 times, and the inaugural UEFA Best Player in Europe award. During the year 2012, Messi became the second player to be top scorer in 4 Champions League campaigns. On the 20th of March, Messi became the top goal scorer in Barcelona's history at 24 years old with a hat-trick against Granada. He finished the season as league top scorer in Spain and Europe for a second time, with 50 goals, a La Liga record, while his 73 goals in all competitions made him the single-season top scorer in the history of European club football. Guardiola resigned that season after a 4-year cycle of success. A double scored on the 9th of December against Real Betis saw Messi becoming Barcelona's all-time top scorer in La Liga, and surpassed Gerd Muller's record of most goals scored in a calendar year. At the close of the year, Messi had scored a record 91 goals in all competitions for Barcelona and Argentina. Messi again won the FIFA Ballon d'Or, becoming the only player in history to win the Ballon d'Or 4 times. Paris Saint-Germain. Inter Miami. International career. Player profile. Style of play. Due to his short stature, Messi has a lower center of gravity than taller players, which gives him greater agility, allowing him to change direction more quickly and evade opposing tackles. This has led the Spanish media to dub him La Pulga Atomica, the atomic flea. Despite being physically unimposing, he possesses significant upper body strength, which, combined with his low center of gravity and resulting balance, aids him in withstanding physical challenges from opponents. He has consequently been noted for his lack of diving in a sport rife with play acting. His short, strong legs allow him to excel in short bursts of acceleration, while his quick feet enable him to retain control of the ball when dribbling at speed. His former Barcelona manager Pep Guardiola once stated, "Messi is the only player that runs faster with the ball than he does without it." Although he has improved his ability with his weaker foot since his mid-20s, Messi is predominantly a left-footed player. With the outside of his left foot, he usually begins dribbling runs, while he uses the inside of his foot to finish and provide passes and assists. A prolific goal scorer, Messi is known for his finishing, positioning, quick reactions, and ability to make attacking runs to beat the defensive line. He also functions in a playmaking role, courtesy of his vision and range of passing. He has often been described as a magician, a conjurer, creating goals and opportunities where seemingly none exist. Moreover, he is an accurate free kick and penalty kick taker. As of September 2023, Messi ranks 5th all-time in goals scored from direct free kicks with 65, the most among active players. He also has a penchant for scoring from chips. Messi's pace and technical ability enable him to undertake individual dribbling runs towards goal, in particular during counter-attacks, usually starting from the halfway line or the right side of the pitch. Widely considered to be the best dribbler in the world, and one of the greatest dribblers of all time, with regard to this ability, his former Argentina manager Diego Maradona has said of him, "The ball stays glued to his foot. I've seen great players in my career, but I've never seen anyone with Messi's ball control." Beyond his individual qualities, he is also a well-rounded, hard-working team player, known for his creative combinations, in particular with former Barcelona midfielders Xavi and Andres Iniesta. Tactically, Messi plays in a free attacking role, a versatile player. He is capable of attacking on either wing or through the center of the pitch. His favored position in childhood was the playmaker behind two strikers, known as the enganche in Argentine football, but he began his career in Spain as a left winger or left-sided forward. Upon his first team debut, he was moved onto the right wing by manager Frank Rijkaard. From this position, he could more easily cut through the defense into the middle of the pitch and curl shots on goal with his left foot, rather than predominantly cross balls for teammates. Under Guardiola and subsequent managers, he most often played in a false nine role, positioned as a centre-forward or lone striker. He would roam the centre, often moving deep into midfield and drawing defenders with him, in order to create and exploit spaces for passes, other teammates attacking runs off the ball, Messi's own dribbling runs, or combinations with Xavi and Iniesta. Under the stewardship of Luis Enrique, Messi initially returned to playing in the right-sided position that characterized much of his early career in the manager's 4-3-3 formation, while he was increasingly deployed in a deeper, free playmaking role in later seasons. Under manager Ernesto Valverde, Messi played in a variety of roles. While he occasionally continued to be deployed in a deeper role, from which he could make runs from behind into the box, or even on the right wing or as a false nine. He was also used in a more offensive, central role in a 4-2-3-1, or as a second striker in a 4-4-2 formation, where he was once again given the license to drop deep, link up with midfielders, orchestrate his team's attacking plays, and create chances for his attacking partner Suarez. As his career advanced, and his tendency to dribble diminished slightly with age, Messi began to dictate play in deeper areas of the pitch and developed into one of the best passers and playmakers in football history. His work rate off the ball and defensive responsibilities also decreased as his career progressed, by covering less ground on the pitch, and instead conserving his energy for short bursts of speed. He was able to improve his efficiency, movement, and positional play, and was also able to avoid muscular injuries, despite often playing a large number of matches throughout a particular season on a consistent basis. Indeed, while he was injury-prone in his early career, he was later able to improve his injury record by running less off the ball, and by adopting a stricter diet, training regime, and sleep schedule. With the Argentina national team, Messi has similarly played anywhere along the front line. Under various managers, he has been employed on the right wing, as a false nine, as an out-and-out striker, in a supporting role alongside another forward, or in a deeper, free creative role as a classic number 10 playmaker or attacking midfielder behind the strikers. Reception and comparisons to Diego Maradona. I have seen the player who will inherit my place in Argentinian football, and his name is Messi. Diego Maradona, hailing the 18-year-old Messi as his successor in February 2006. A prodigious talent as a teenager, Messi established himself among the world's best players before age 20. Diego Maradona considered the 18-year-old Messi the best player in the world alongside Ronaldinho, while the Brazilian himself, shortly after winning the 2005 Ballon d'Or, commented, "I'm not even the best at Barca," in reference to his protégé. 4 years later, after Messi had won his first Ballon d'Or by a record margin, the public debate regarding his qualities as a player moved beyond his status in contemporary football to the possibility that he was one of the greatest players in history. An early proponent was his then-manager Pep Guardiola, who, as early as August 2009, declared Messi to be the best player he had ever seen. In the following years, this opinion gained greater acceptance among pundits, managers, former and current players, and by the end of Barca's second treble-winning season, the view of Messi as one of the greatest footballers of all time had become the apparent view among many fans and pundits in continental Europe. He initially received several dismissals by critics, based on the fact that he had not won an international trophy at senior level with Argentina, until he won his first at the 2021 Copa America. Throughout his career, Messi has been compared with his late compatriot Maradona, due to their similar playing styles as diminutive, left-footed dribblers. Initially, he was merely one of many young Argentine players, including his boyhood idol Pablo Aimar, to receive the new Maradona moniker, but as his career progressed, Messi proved his similarity beyond all previous contenders, establishing himself as the greatest player Argentina had produced since Maradona. Jorge Valdano, who won the 1986 World Cup alongside Maradona, said in October 2013, "Messi is Maradona every day." For the last 5 years, Messi has been the Maradona of the World Cup in Mexico. Cesar Menotti, who as manager orchestrated their 1978 World Cup victory, echoed this sentiment when he opined that Messi plays at the level of the best Maradona. Other notable Argentines in the sport, such as Osvaldo Ardiles, Javier Zanetti, and Diego Simeone, have expressed their belief that Messi has overtaken Maradona as the best player in history. In Argentine society, prior to 2019, Messi was generally held in lesser esteem than Maradona, a consequence of not only his perceived uneven performances with the national team, but also of differences in class, personality, and background. Messi is in some ways the antithesis of his predecessor, where Maradona was an extroverted, controversial character who rose to greatness from the slums. Messi is reserved and unassuming, an unremarkable man outside of football. An enduring mark against him is the fact that, through no fault of his own, He never proved himself in the Argentine Primera División as an upcoming player, achieving stardom overseas from a young age, while his lack of outward passion for the albiceleste shirt. Until 2019 he did not sing the national anthem and is disinclined to emotional displays, have in the past led to the false perception that he felt Catalan rather than truly Argentine. Football journalist Tim Vickery states the view among Argentines is that Messi was always seen as more Catalan than one of them. Despite having lived in Spain since age 13, Messi rejected the option of representing Spain internationally. He has said, "Argentina is my country, my family, my way of expressing myself. I would change all my records to make the people in my country happy." Moreover, several pundits and footballing figures, including Maradona, questioned Messi's leadership with Argentina at times, despite his playing ability. Vickery states the perception of Messi among Argentines changed in 2019, with Messi making a conscious effort to become more one of the group, more Argentine, with Vickery adding that following the World Cup victory in 2022 Messi would now be held in the same esteem by his compatriots as Maradona. Comparisons with Cristiano Ronaldo. Among his contemporary peers, Messi is most often compared and contrasted with Portuguese forward Cristiano Ronaldo, as part of an ongoing rivalry that has been compared to past sports rivalries like the Muhammad Ali-Joe Frazier rivalry in boxing, the Prost-Senna rivalry in motorsport, and the tennis rivalries between Federer Nadal and Borg MC in row. Although Messi has at times denied any rivalry, they are widely believed to push one another in their aim to be the best player in the world. Since 2008, Messi has won 8 balloons d'Or to Ronaldo's 5, 8 FIFA World's Best Player awards to Ronaldo's 5, and 6 European Golden Shoes to Ronaldo's 4. Pundits and fans regularly argue the individual merits of both players. Beyond their playing styles, the debate also revolves around their differing physiques. Ronaldo is 1.87 meters, 6 feet 1 plus half in, with a muscular build, and contrasting public personalities with Ronaldo's self-confidence and theatrics are foil to Messi's humility. From 2009-10 to 2017-18, Messi faced Ronaldo at least twice every season in El Clasico, which ranks among the world's most viewed annual sports events. Off the pitch, Ronaldo is his direct competitor in terms of salary, sponsorships, and social media fanbase. After Messi led Argentina to victory in the 2022 World Cup, a number of football critics, commentators, and players have opined that Messi has settled the debate between the two players. In popular culture, Messi was the world's highest-paid footballer for 5 years out of 6 between 2009 and 2014. He was the first player to exceed the €40 million benchmark, with earnings of €41 million in 2013, and the year €50-60 million points, with income of €65 million in 2014. Messi was second on Forbes' list of the world's highest-paid athletes, after Ronaldo, with income of $81 million from salary and endorsements in 2015-16. In 2018 he was the first player to exceed the €100 million benchmark for a calendar year, with earnings of €126 million, $154 million, in combined income from salaries, bonuses and endorsements. Forbes ranked him the world's highest-paid athlete in 2019. From 2008, he was Barcelona's highest-paid player, receiving a salary that increased incrementally from €7.8 million to €13 million over the next 5 years. Signing a new contract in 2017, he earned $667,000 per week in wages, and Barcelona paid him $60 million as a signing-on bonus. His buyout clause was set at $835 million, €700 million. In 2020, Messi became the second footballer, as well as the second athlete in a team sport, after Ronaldo, to surpass $1 billion in earnings during their careers. In addition to salary and bonuses, much of his income derives from endorsements. Sports Pro has consequently cited him as one of the world's most marketable athletes every year since their research began in 2010. His main sponsor since 2006 is Adidas. As Barcelona's leading youth prospect, he was signed with Nike since age 14, but transferred to Adidas after they successfully challenged their rivals' claim to his image rights in court. Messi established himself as their leading brand endorser. From 2008, he had a long-running signature collection of Adidas F50 boots, and in 2015, became the first footballer to receive his own sub-brand of Adidas boots, the Adidas Messi. Since 2017, he has worn the latest version of the Adidas Nemesis. In 2015, a Barcelona jersey with Messi's name and number was the best-selling replica jersey worldwide. At the 2022 World Cup, Adidas sold out Messi's number 10 Argentina jersey worldwide. As a commercial entity, Messi's brand has been based exclusively on his talents and achievements as a player, in contrast to arguably more glamorous players like Ronaldo and David Beckham. At the start of his career, he thus mainly held sponsorship contracts with companies that employ sports-oriented marketing, such as Adidas, Pepsi, and Konami. From 2010, concurrently with increased achievements as a player, his marketing appeal widened, leading to long-term endorsement deals with luxury brands Dolce & Gabbana and Audemars Piguet. Messi is a global brand ambassador for Gillette, Turkish Airlines, Ooredoo, and Tata Motors, among other companies. Messi was the face of Konami's video game series Pro Evolution Soccer, appearing on the covers of PES 2009, PES 2010, PES 2011 and PES 2020. He subsequently signed with rival company EA Sports to become the face of their series FIFA and appeared on consecutive covers from FIFA 13 to FIFA 16. Messi was among the Time 100, an annual list of the world's most influential people, in 2011, 2012 and 2023. His fanbase on Facebook is among the largest of public figures. Within 7 hours of its launch in April 2011, Messi's Facebook page had nearly 7 million followers, and by July 2023 he had over 114 million followers, the second highest for a sportsperson after Cristiano Ronaldo. He has over 500 million Instagram followers, the second highest for an individual and sportsperson after Ronaldo. His World Cup celebration post from the 18th of December 2022 is the most liked post on Instagram with over 70 million likes. According to a 2014 survey in 15 international markets, Messi was familiar to 87% of respondents around the world, of whom 78% perceived him favorably, making him the second most recognized player globally, behind Ronaldo, and the most likable of all contemporary players. On his economic impact on the city in which he plays, Terry Gibson called him a tourist attraction. Madame Tussauds unveiled their first wax sculpture of Messi at Wembley Stadium in 2012. A gold replica of his left foot, weighing 25 kilograms, 55 pounds, and valued at $5.3 million, went on sale in Japan in 2013 to raise funds for victims of the 2011 Tohoku earthquake and tsunami. In 2013, a Turkish Airlines advertisement starring Messi, in which he engages in a selfie competition with Kobe Bryant, was the most watched ad on YouTube in 2013, receiving 137 million views, and was voted the best advertisement of the 2005-15 decade to commemorate YouTube's founding. World Press Photo selected the final game, a photo of Messi facing the World Cup trophy after Argentina's final defeat to Germany, as the best sports image of 2014. Messi, a documentary by filmmaker Alex de la Iglesia, premiered at the Venice Film Festival in August 2014. In June 2021, Messi signed a 5-year deal to become an ambassador for the Hard Rock Cafe brand. He stated, "Sports and music are an integral part of my life. It is an honor to be the first athlete to partner with a brand who has a history of teaming with music legends." In May 2022, Messi was unveiled as Saudi Arabia's tourism ambassador. Due to Saudi Arabia's poor human rights record, Messi was condemned for the role, which was viewed as an attempt of Saudi sports washing. In April 2023, Messi was featured in the 200-year-old Thrissur Pouram festival in Kerala, India. During Thrissur Pouram, which is one of the largest festivals in Asia, umbrellas carrying the illuminated cutouts of Messi holding the World Cup trophy were displayed on the top of caparisoned elephants during the Coup de Matam ceremony. Personal life, family and relationships. Since 2008, Messi has been in a relationship with Antonella Roccuzzo, a fellow native of Rosario. He has known Roccuzzo since he was 5 years old, as she is the cousin of his childhood best friend, Lucas Scagliere, who is also a football player. After keeping their relationship private for a year, Messi first confirmed their romance in an interview in January 2009, before going public a month later during a carnival in Sitges after the Barcelona-Espanyol derby. Leo is not shy. He's introverted. He's reserved. Endocrinologist Diego Schwartzstein, who addressed Messi's growth hormone deficiency from 1997 to 2001. Messi and Roccuzzo have 3 sons. To celebrate his partner's first pregnancy, Messi placed the ball under his shirt after scoring in Argentina's 4-0 win against Ecuador on the 2nd of June 2012, before confirming the pregnancy in an interview 2 weeks later. Thiago was born in Barcelona on the 2nd of November 2012. In April 2015, Messi confirmed that they were expecting another child. On the 30th of June 2017, he married Roccuzzo at a luxury hotel named Hotel City Center in Rosario. In October 2017, his wife announced they were expecting their 3rd child. Messi and his family are Catholic Christians. Messi enjoys a close relationship with his immediate family members, particularly his mother, Celia, whose face he has tattooed on his left shoulder. His professional affairs are largely run as a family business. His father, Jorge, has been his agent since he was 14, and his oldest brother, Rodrigo, handles his daily schedule and publicity. His mother and other brother, Matias, manage his charitable organization, the Leo Messi Foundation, and take care of personal and professional matters in Rosario. Since leaving for Spain aged 13, Messi has maintained close ties to his hometown of Rosario, even preserving his distinct Rosarino accent. He has kept ownership of his family's old house, although it has long stood empty. He maintains a penthouse apartment in an exclusive residential building for his mother, as well as a family compound just outside the city. Once when he was in training with the national team in Buenos Aires, he made a 3-hour trip by car to Rosario immediately after practice to have dinner with his family, spent the night with them, and returned to Buenos Aires the next day in time for practice. Messi keeps in daily contact via phone and text with a small group of confidants in Rosario, most of whom were fellow members of the Machine of 87 at Newell's Old Boys. He was on bad terms with the club after his transfer to Barcelona, but by 2012 their public feud had ended, with Newell's embracing their ties with Messi, even issuing a club membership card to his newborn son. Messi has long planned to return to Rosario to end his playing career at Newell's. Messi holds triple citizenship, as he is a citizen of Argentina, Italy, and Spain. Philanthropy. Throughout his career, Messi has been involved in charitable efforts aimed at vulnerable children, a commitment that stems in part from the medical difficulties he faced in his own childhood. Since 2004, he has contributed his time and finances to the United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, an organization with which Barcelona also have a strong association. Messi has served as a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador since his appointment in March 2010, completing his first field mission for the organization 4 months later as he traveled to Haiti to bring public awareness to the plight of the country's children in the wake of the 2010 Haiti earthquake. He has since participated in UNICEF campaigns targeting HIV prevention, education, and the social inclusion of disabled children. To celebrate his son's first birthday, in November 2013, Messi and Thiago were part of a publicity campaign to raise awareness of mortality rates among disadvantaged children. In addition to his work with UNICEF, Messi founded his own charitable organization, the Leo Messi Foundation, which supports access to health care, education, and sport for children. It was established in 2007 following a visit Messi paid to a hospital for terminally ill children in Boston, an experience that resonated with him to the point that he decided to reinvest part of his earnings into society. Through his foundation, Messi has awarded research grants, financed medical training, and invested in the development of medical centers and projects in Argentina, Spain, and elsewhere in the world. In addition to his own fundraising activities, such as his global Messi and Friends football matches, his foundation receives financial support from various companies to which he has assigned his name in endorsement agreements, with Adidas as their main sponsor. Messi has also invested in youth football in Argentina. He financially supports Sarmiento, a football club based in the Rosario neighborhood where he was born, committing in 2013 to the refurbishment of their facilities and the installation of all-weather pitches, and funds the management of several youth players at Newell's Old Boys and rival club Rosario Central, as well as at River Plate and Boca Juniors in Buenos Aires. At Newell's Old Boys, his boyhood club, he funded the 2012 construction of a new gymnasium and a dormitory inside the club's stadium for their youth academy. His former youth coach at Newell's, Ernesto Vecchio, is employed by the Leo Messi Foundation as a talent scout for young players. On the 7th of June 2016, Messi won a libel case against La Razón newspaper and was awarded €65,000 in damages, which he donated to the charity Médecins Sans Frontières. Messi made a donation worth €1 million, $1.1 million, to fight the spread of coronavirus. This was split between Clinic Barcelona in Barcelona and his native Argentina. In addition to this, Messi along with his fellow FC Barcelona teammates announced he would be taking a 70% cut in salaries during the 2020 coronavirus emergency, and contribute further to the club to provide fully to salaries of all the club's employees. In November 2016, with the Argentine Football Association being run by a FIFA committee for emergency due to an economic crisis, it was reported that 3 of the national team's security staff told Messi that they had not received their salaries for 6 months. He stepped in and paid the salaries of the 3 members. In February 2021, Messi donated to the Museo Nacional de Catalunya his Adidas shoes which he wore when he scored his 644th goal for Barcelona and broke Pelé's record for most goals scored for a single club. The shoes were later auctioned off in April by the museum for charity to help children with cancer and were sold for £125,000. In advance of the 2021 Copa America, Messi donated 3 signed shirts to the Chinese pharmaceutical firm Sinovac Biotech, whose directors spoke of their admiration for Messi, in order to secure 50,000 doses of Sinovac's COVID-19 vaccine, CoronaVac, in the hope of vaccinating all of South America's football players. A deal brokered by Uruguay's president Luis Lacalle. The plan to prioritize football players caused some controversy given widespread vaccine scarcity in the region, with the mayor of Canelones Yamon Duorsi remarking that just as the president manifested cooperation with CONMEBOL to vaccinate for the Copa America, he could just as well have the same consideration for Canelones. Tax fraud. Messi's financial affairs came under investigation in 2013 for suspected tax evasion. Offshore companies in tax havens Uruguay and Belize were used to evade €4.1 million in taxes related to sponsorship earnings between 2007 and 2009. An unrelated shell company in Panama set up in 2012 was subsequently identified as belonging to the Messis in the Panama Papers data leak. Messi, who pleaded ignorance of the alleged scheme, voluntarily paid arrears of €5.1 million in August 2013. On 6 July 2016, Messi and his father were both found guilty of tax fraud and were handed suspended 21-month prison sentences and respectively ordered to pay €1.7 million and €1.4 million in fines. Facing the judge, he said, "I just played football. I signed the contracts because I trusted my dad and the lawyers and we had decided that they would take charge of those things." Honors. Barcelona, La Liga, 2004-05, 2005-06, 2008-09, 2009-10, 2010-11, 2012-13, 2014-15, 2015-16, 2017-18, 2018-19 Copa del Rey, 2008-09, 2011-12, 2014-15, 2015-16, 2016-17, 2017-18, 2020-21 Supercopa de España, 2006, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2013, 2016, 2018. UEFA Champions League, 2005-06, 2008-09, 2010-11, 2014-15 UEFA Super Cup, 2009, 2011, 2015. FIFA Club World Cup, 2009, 2011, 2015 Paris Saint-Germain League 1, 2021-22, 2022-23 Trophy des Champions, 2022 Inter Miami Leagues Cup, 2023 Argentina U20 FIFA World Youth Championship, 2005 Argentina U23 Olympic Gold Medal, 2008 Argentina FIFA World Cup, 2022. Copa America, 2021. CONMEBOL UEFA Cup of Champions, 2022 Individual Ballon d'Or, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2015, 2019, 2021, 2023. FIFA World Player of the Year / FIFA Ballon d'Or / the Best FIFA Men's Player, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2015, 2019, 2022, 2023. European Golden Shoe, 2009-10, 2011-12, 2012-13, 2016-17, 2017-18, 2018-19 FIFA World Cup Golden Ball, 2014, 2022. FIFA World Cup Silver Boot, 2022. FIFA Club World Cup Golden Ball, 2009, 2011. FIFA U20 World Cup Golden Ball, 2005. FIFA U20 World Cup Golden Boot, 2005. UEFA Club Footballer of the Year, 2008-09 UEFA Men's Player of the Year Award, 2010-11, 2014-15 UEFA Champions League Top Scorer, 2008-09, 2009-10, 2010-11, 2011-12, 2014-15, 2018-19 Copa America Best Player, 2015, 2021. Copa America Top Goal Scorer, 2021. La Liga Best Player, 2008-09, 2009-10, 2010-11, 2011-12, 2012-13, 2014-15, 2016-17, 2017-18, 2018-19 Pichichi Trophy, 2009-10, 2011-12, 2012-13, 2016-17, 2017-18, 2018-19, 2019-20, 2020-21 Laureus World Sportsman of the Year, 2020, 2023. Ballon d'Or Dream Team, 2020. FIFA FIFPro World 11, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. Argentine Sportsperson of the Year, 2011, 2021, 2022, 2023. Argentine Footballer of the Year, 2005, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023.